Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome to Thet Plays Oxygen, not included, the Rocketry Upgrade. As the name of the upgrade would suggest, this features rockets, things to support rockets, apparently new plumbing buildings as well. Apparently there's a way to move around liquids and gases and store them in a way that you couldn't before. Looking forward to seeing that. New animations and sounds, always looking forward to seeing that, because Klei knows animations and sounds very well. See, I saw a Dreco over there, I think it was called. Anyway, let's get started here. If you don't know, hey, no sweat. The cosmos is a glorious place where you can lead your colony to adventure with ease or survival. Only you can protect your fragile colony from this harsh and unforgiving universe. I'm assuming survival was the regular mode we were already playing, so we might as well stick with survival. Let's get started. You didn't know this is a game where you are basically stuck in an asteroid and you have to build a colony out of it. It's pretty great. So if you've been watching the last series, you'll know that I feel like I expanded too quickly, and I expanded my duplicate list way too large, which means I had way too many people. We're going to start with 3, as is tradition. And we're going to decide what skills we want to start with here. Then we'll kind of just get into it. I don't want to start with ranching. I think for the start, I don't really need someone who's good at digging, but that would definitely help decide where we're going here. Slow learner with simple taste. I don't think that's what I need in my life right now. A flatulent caregiver. I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. I actually want to pass on any flatulent duplicates, because apparently they give out natural gas, which I don't need clogging up my colony at the beginning. So, a pacifist who's germ resistant. I have no problem with those traits, really. Athletics, construction, kindness, which is medical treatment, tinkering, strength, all good things. Not much in the way of digging, but I think I could use someone like you. You stick around for a bit. What else can we choose from here? We got a squeamish gourmet. We got a noodle arms quick learner. We got a biohazardous interior decorator. Let's get someone with some digging skill here. Can we get someone with more than 1 digging skill? Maybe if you do me this favor. There we go. A narcoleptic early bird. Of course you're narcoleptic. That means you would randomly fall asleep. It's just, there we go. There we go. Oh, you're also narcoleptic. Can I get someone... There we go. An irritable bowel gourmet. Irritable bowel means that need a little extra time to do their business in the bathroom. You know what? I can live with that, I think. So Ashcan will be in here. We'll do this. Let's see who else we got. The other person... Athletics would be good. Cooking could be pretty good. How quickly they prepare food. Yokel who can't do research. I think that's okay. A night owl. That could actually be really good as well. They do their best work at night. They like tidying, digging, and building. Problem with Ashcan is Ashcan has no interest at all. But other than that, I think these 3 are going to be just fine. 2 ugly criers and a binge eater if they get all sad. But let's avoid making them sad, you know? So Abe... Welcome. You know what? You got some silver-ass hair. I'm going to call you Silver Mane. That's... Hey, it worked out for me, okay? What can I say? Ashcan. Go ahead and add a Dismas here. Marie. You know, we could also use a Mystic, if I could spell it. Mystic JP. Alright. The loveliest hovel. I like the name, actually. It's Festering Brigade, Crash Pad, the Radioactive Cantaloupe, the Starving Planet, the Sticky Space Junk. Some of these names are actually, like, quite good. The Rat's Nest. You know, I just gotta add the word Ragamuffin to it. And I actually like it. Ragamuffin Rat's Nest. Let's go! And here we are. New Hope, as you can see. We have 16 kcals of very edible nutrient bars. We have some oxalite over here, giving us some starting oxygen. We have some water over here. Water down here. Lots of shine bugs. Wow, that's pretty good. I could actually use those to grow some bristle blossoms, because I think they are much better than trying to use lamps, because lamps produce heat. I don't think shine bugs do. So let's start with some digging. It's obviously the first place to start. I don't want to dig out this water, obviously. I don't want it hitting us in the face here. Let's try digging to the east to start with, then. There we go. Get some digging done. Get us some things to start with. Don't need to worry about basic controls. I played this game once or twice in my life. Alright. Guys, you don't need to climb up there to dig that. I know you don't. So, first priority is usually getting a supply of oxygen, supply of food, and a supply of water. And a bathroom. Bathroom is pretty darn important. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and put a bathroom way over here for now. One should be fine. Once the bathroom is up, we're also going to need beds too. For now, just slap them down over here. Not a big priority. We could also get some pneumatic doors as soon as we get some raw metal to divide some actual rooms up. But that'll take some time as well. And, of course, tiles to put down in these to have some better-looking rooms. Alright. Now, this is going to pump out plenty of oxygen for us, so I'm not too worried about it being unbreathable right this second. Alright. Everyone's going to have a bed here. Let's go ahead and decide, where are we going to dig up and down? Because I think that's a bigger decision than it seems. I think over here on this side, we should get some digging up and down going. So I tell you what I want to do. I want to dig out to here and open up all this area. And then I want to put tiling right here. And the reason I want to do that is to make sure that when I do get ready to open this stuff up, I don't accidentally send the water out. I don't want the water in my face. Don't get it twisted. We do need to put dirt in here in order to make use of the outhouse. Do we have dirt? I see sand. There's some dirt right there. Hey, there's a hatch, too. He's wild and happy. Hatches will eat stuff and then poop out coal. It's pretty great. Oh, yeah, we have a decent amount of dirt right now. Also, are harvesting some bristle blossoms, which is great. And mealwood, which is going to be the first thing that we'll need to start growing here. Okay, that's some good stuff. We're going to need to get a research station going up soon, which means we're going to need some raw metal sooner rather than later. We got some raw metal right here. So what I'm thinking is, let's go ahead and build some tile all the way on both sides here. And then we're actually going to not have tile in a couple of areas. Let's open up a area of 3 here. We're going to put a ladder in the middle. And eventually the ladder will go down to here. There's another hatch down there as well. Temperature. Extremely hot or cold environments can affect their internal body temperature. Excuse me, I can word. And cause undue stress. We don't want that to happen, obviously, but we're not too twisted about it right away. We did also get some muckroot, which is a seedless fruit with a bland aftertaste, but at least it's something they can eat. Alright. Good job, team. It's cold over here. What are you talking about? Alright, thankfully, duplicates don't need to... Let's go ahead and see if we can just dig this up as well. Duplicates don't need to drink water, thankfully. We're having some chit-chat here. They're getting ready for the end of the day. Now, JP, of course, I believe it was you. Aren't you the night owl? I can't remember for sure. Yes, you are. So I should eventually create a new schedule for JP so that JP works during the night. Right now, I think I'm fine with having everyone basically work together. But eventually, I'll want to fix that. Man, there's a lot of shine bugs. Also, it's really hot down here. It's in the 90s down to the bottom. Wow. Do these guys give off heat? Wild, happy, unreachable. Decor. They eat berries and phosphorite. Doesn't say they give off heat. I'm just confused as to why it's so hot down there. They give off light, of course. There's got to be something down here causing all that heat. Insufficient oxygen generation. Excuse me while I'm surprised. It's my way of saying I'm not surprised by this, you see. Okay, we have a place to do the do. And we can now put down a research station. Now, research requires dirt. Basic research. Also requires electricity, so that's two things we're going to have to get going here soon. And I'm thinking since we're digging down here, this is a fine place to start, you know? Alright. Let's go ahead and dig all this out. To here. Put down a manual generator somewhere. I mean, we could just do it in the very first place that presents an opportunity, to be honest with you. There's still mealwood and briar down here? Yeah, okay. Manual generator here, a tiny battery here. This into that. We're going to need to put tile down there, because wires can run through tile. Then we'll go ahead and slap down our research station right here. It's going to be a very compact research area, but I think that's fine for starting research. All right. We could also make a micro musher to start producing some common ingredients. Well, low-quality food using common ingredients, but that'll be for later. We're also not generating oxygen, technically, right now, but I believe we have plenty of it for right this moment. We'll eventually be creating carbon dioxide, too, because, you know, they breathe in and out, and that's kind of what happens. That said, I think we're doing all right for now. Cool. All right, get this built so we can start doing research. The first thing I want to research is some kind of way to farm. All right, now we just have to install the materials. Mostly copper, of which we have none. Do we have enough to finish everything, though? I think we did. And we do have a little bit left over. Battery's done. Generator's done. JP's already jumped on it. Research. Let's go ahead and start with basic farming, so we can learn how to make algae terrariums, compost, planter boxes, and ration boxes. Compost allows us to turn polluted dirt into dirt. Polluted dirt comes out of the outhouse. So, as you can imagine, that's going to work out just swimmingly. Let's go ahead and extend this just a little bit more while there are a couple of us who I know aren't researching right away. Excellent. This is a great way to get started, I think. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I'll continue to be wrong in the future. But I think we got a nice starting base here. No specific food generation yet, but that's what we're working on. And eventually, I want to grab all this and see if I can make some stuff down there for food. I just realized I shouldn't have put this right next to the thing. I should have put it over here. It's alright. It's fixable. Very easily fixable. Why do I want it over here? Because I'm going to deconstruct this. I'm going to make that three-way opening. Why do I want a three-way opening, you might be asking? Because I want air to be able to circulate more easily in all of this area. This is what I want. This is what makes me happy. This area up here is mostly full of oxygen, too, so... Oh, there is quite a bit of carbon dioxide over here, too. I said it is our main vein of copper for now. Let's see, it looks like we got some polluted stuff over here. Slime, algae, some polluted water. Up here we have chlorine and hydrogen, as well as some iron ore and phosphorite. A little bit more algae as well. Over to the right, we have some carbon dioxide and more caustic stuff. Some coal over here to the east as well. Okay, there we go. Get all that connected. Let's go ahead and now deconstruct this. There we go. Because what we're going to want to do is basically go down to here. And then dig out this stuff. Alright. Now, the oxalite does give us a little bit less oxygen if we dig it out, but I think that's probably an acceptable sacrifice. Let's go ahead and actually dig all of this as well. I want to make all this flat. Because once the research is done, I'm going to want to start planting down here, I think. What I'm actually thinking is... No, don't go. Don't leave. I'm going to put a pneumatic door over here and try to keep these shine bugs in. If I can. They're already leaving. I've ruined it. We'll see if we can get those done at a priority, but no promises, obviously. We've actually done it. Now we're standing around like, okay, what now? Well, now we need research to get done. But while that's happening, let's go ahead and just finish this room for the most part. Hi, how you doing? Silvermane and Mystic getting a talk. Alright. I like what we're rocking so far. I'm going to actually keep this oxalite in here for now. Some of it needs to be able to come out the normal way. I guess some of it does drop on the ground and can keep emitting oxygen. That's good. I think the pneumatic doors will hold these shine bugs in here. I could pull out another duplicate now if I wanted to. I want to wait until I have food production going. I mean, that sounds reasonable to me, right? There we go. Good stuff. So we have our first potential farm right here. Oh no, a shine bug got stuck. Did one of them just get buried too? There's a hatch down here? Where'd the hatch come from? Not that it's critically important, but... Alright. I actually don't want a hatch down here. I really don't. Alright, we could also make... Oh yeah, we need to make a wash basin now that I think about it. Because food poisoning is going to happen. Which means we're going to need water. Which is easy enough. We just dig up here. We'll, basically do this. Dig this out as much as we can, and then we can put down a pump. So we can get some water to go into the wash basin. Alright, we are 13 out of 15 on basic farming. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to be farming like madmen. Don't get it twisted. I mean, eventually. What does this hatch eat? Klei, mush bars, meal lice. Oh, it does eat meal lice. That's not good. That's not what I want. So, how does this for light? Most of this place is covered most of the time with two of them. I might need to put down another door. And or make this place smaller. Because I'd like this whole place to be covered pretty much at all times, if possible. Okay. We got this. You're going out to the left, you wash your hands. That would be after you use the potty. Please don't get it twisted. Alright. Research is done. We can now make compost. We're going to put that very quickly over here. We can make planter boxes, and we're just going to line these babies up all the way across for now. And we can also put down another ration box if we wanted to. I'm going to hold off on that. And hold off on another duplicate for right now. Obviously, we can't fill all these up yet, but we do have quite a few blossom seeds. So, blossom seeds require a little bit of water. They also require light. So, here's the thing. Mealwood, I want to start with that. Because mealwood, even though it tastes like garbage, all it requires is dirt. Doesn't require water, doesn't require anything like that. So give me 5 mealwoods, and then we can fill the rest of these up with the blossom seeds. They're going to need to be irrigated with water before we can actually use them. That's fine. It's fine. We can also make algae terrariums, which will convert some carbon dioxide to oxygen, but that's probably going to be a much longer-term project, in my opinion. Go ahead and slap down a pitcher pump over here, so we can start grabbing some of this water. It's not the ideal pitcher pump yet, but it's there. Alright, all of the mealwood is growing. I think this means we're almost ready to start the next level of processes here. Power regulation is going to be good. We can make switches, wire bridges, batteries, bigger batteries, I should say. I think there's a way, yeah, generic sensors will allow us to make smart batteries too, which can basically turn off generators. So I think that's something I'm going to want to go to very soon. Advanced research for supercomputers and jobs boards is going to be very necessary soon as well. Although it's not necessary right this second. Where's the new storage stuff for, like, water? What do you need to research for that? I'm not... Oh, industrial storage? Gas reservoir, liquid reservoir. Wow, that's a lot of research that needs to get done for that. Okay. That might not be worth it anytime too soon. We could also do interior decor and artistic expression to make the rooms look better. But for now, let's actually jump right into the next level of research so we can start getting that done. Okay, now we have a source of water. And with that... There we go. So we do have some food poisoning going around, but hopefully it won't be too big of an issue. Beautiful. And eventually this will need to be emptied as well. So right now we have an idle person. We have no one doing research, so I'm not too worried about that. What is the next way I want to grow? We have food. Or we have food growing, I should say. I think really the next thing to do is just keep expanding while we have some free oxygen to work with. So I tell you what, I kind of want to just head straight down into this area. But at the same time, I don't think it's good to go to where it's already 115 degrees. Jeez. Fahrenheit, of course. Man, there's no cold biome near us, so we're not going to be able to cool things down too quickly. I feel like that hurts a bit. Part of me wants to go straight for the water supplies and eventually get better bathroom situations going. Because this bathroom situation is definitely a starter situation. It's not a good long-term one. So I tell you what, let's get ready to make some more rooms here. Let's actually see if we can throw down tile over here. Not that far, though. Just to there. Alright, that's not moving, that's not overflowing anything, that's good. Cool. Oh, that's getting close. Oh, yep, that's overflowing now. Well, that was not my intention, but it's alright. Not surprised. Yeah, we can mop all this up later. It's really not that big a deal. Alright. I am going to put a pool, or not pool, but a ladder down here, because I want to dig this out some, make this more of a actual basin for water. So right now, it's kind of nothing. Dismas has a little bit of stress. Let's see, mostly from his overly full bladder. I'm thinking we're going to want another outhouse, too. So let's see about building another outhouse. I think that's just going to be a more pleasurable idea. Yeah, this pool ended up filling up just a little bit much. Okay. Give me a ladder down here so we can dig this out. If we go down to here, we should be able to get the rest of this dug out. Yep, you're going to be sopping wet for a little bit. Sorry to tell you. All right. There we go. There we go. That stopped the leak. Leak's not a huge issue in and of itself. In fact, we could put a bottle emptier over here as well. Dig this out. We need this. Some of this is granite, which means we would need a experienced miner to, or someone with a mining job to take care of it. Just means we need more research to get done. No biggie. Look at that. We're growing bristle blossoms right away. That's amazing. I feel like progress is getting made fairly quickly. And I appreciate it. Beautiful. So the next step is to go ahead and dig all this out. Some of that does require mining. There we go. We've done it. Now we've got a usable pool of water. We also got hypothermia on one of us, which means we're just going to need a quick place to rest. Just throw down a medical bed right here. It's not a huge priority. That's unreachable? Oh yeah, that's 5 up. That is totally unreachable. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and actually reconstruct this pitcher pump, too. Doesn't cost anything extra to do, but it should... it does not actually allow it to reach lower. That's fine. This... I'm going to pour the liquid water back into there, get it into the basin. So that's all good to go. And we do have the second outhouse as well now. Ugh, the sneezing. Sneezing could be a problem. The fact that Dismas takes so long to use the bathroom is also its own problem. Dismas, you didn't wash your hands! You gross man! Disgusted. I guess this hatch just ended up falling down here. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, the only problem with this is that they actually have to move around to illuminate the place. Which is probably fine in the long run. And there's always a chance that it'll give us a seed whenever there's a harvest. Just need one more and we're done with all the seeds over there on that corner. Okay, so we should be taking about 3,000 kcals a day. That's an estimation. And these things, when they pump out, will give us 600 kcals. So if we harvest all of these after 3 or so days, it's not going to be much food. That's why I'm not recruiting anyone new right away. Okay, now we can walk across there and get all these pumps pumped out. Also looks like we finished our research. So now we can build some advanced research, which takes water. Also, the water cooler takes water, and the jobs board will allow us to give people hats to make them better at their jobs. We're going to research plumbing next, but we are going to go ahead and build the supercomputer to get that ready. Let's go ahead and throw a tile under it and give it power. Cool. Insufficient oxygen generation, they say. Well, we're not technically creating any oxygen right now, so you're not wrong. Just gonna have to keep an eye out on our creation of carbon dioxide. Alright, we can also make the water cooler, which will give them a place to hang out, which will improve their morale. So we'll just give them a water cooler right here for now. Morale will be important when we get the job board up, which is actually also in stations, so just place the job board. Just place it right here for now. It's fine. We might as well tile this whole thing up. That's kind of where we're going. Might as well tile it out to where this is tiled out to. Alright. JP is resting up. It is a medical bed outside of the med bay. You are not wrong. 0.3 cycles and you'll be good to go. Yeah, it is weird how these will randomly stop growing, but it's the life we live right now. I'm thinking eventually I'll just make all of this bristle blossom and then make more mealwood over here on this side. And that way we can have a nice little farm area going. Alright, supercomputer's going up. It's lovely. It's perfect. Could even actually have a little dash of professionalism, but don't get it twisted. We don't know yet. Kind of sucks to be down one person, but we'll probably bring on some more duplicates next episode. At least one more. I want to get at least one harvest done before I do that, though. Because, you know, our food situation is not going the way that I would necessarily want it to. Someone also needs to clean up that toilet. We're just chatting with each other. Saying, hey, how you doing? Wash your hands. Go to bed. Cool. Oh, jeez. Silvermane is covered in germs. I need to deal with that, dude. Do I need to build another wash basin? It's kind of embarrassing that I'd have to do that, but you're making that feel like it's necessary. Alright. Here, let's actually finish... Speaking of basins here, let's finish tiling this up as well. When we get the chance. Anyway, we're on Cycle 7. That is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Oxygen Not Included. If you're enjoying it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more. Because it's still coming, and it still ain't included. Nah, that oxygen, we have to find it ourselves. And we'll probably start doing that very soon. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Thet Plays Oxygen Not Included. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video.